What's good, everybody? You are now in the mix. It's your big dog, Kid 6, Chi-Town's finest, Carlton, you dig? And the one and only Mr. ESPN himself.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Come on, man.
One day we're going to get like a chime in for that or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe like my own speaker.
Yeah, we need to. We're going to have that. We might have it for next week.
I got you.
Hell yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah, come on, man. Stop playing around, man. This is episode 8, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, we have goals, y'all. We all have goals. We're not playing around. The goal is to reach 500 subscribers. Hell, even more before the year is out. It can be done. So remember to click and subscribe, y'all. Make comments, all of that, man. We continue to try to grow, but we appreciate y'all always getting in the mix. We thank y'all for that, man. Because without y'all, we not in the mix. Feel me? So listen, because this is, before we get into anything, right, definitely want to talk, as we're on the topic of goals. And I want to share with y'all my fitness journey right now with the mass bulk up and whatnot. And I'm in week 5. This is week 5, y'all.
Halfway.
And it's been going really good. Like, I can see a complete difference. So I think after when the 10 weeks is up, I'm not going to stop.
It's a habit at this point.
Yeah, like it's a nice little habit, but I'm not trying to be all. I got to figure out what I'm going to do next to really keep it to where I'm not looking stiff, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Start training for American Ninja Warrior.
And they need to have me in the next Avengers movie. That's what they need to have me in.
Hey, would you be a villain or a hero?
To be honest with you, kind of want to be a villain.
Could be a villain. Michael B. Jordan was a villain.
Yeah. And that, I got to go out if they kill me off, but I feel like because I'm going to kill my role, they might want to act like I'm dead, but I'm going to come back.
Like a low key.
Tony Stark.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So.
In another universe.
Yeah. You feel me? So I might do something like that.
Multiverse kid.
Yeah. Man, listen, that's what I'm about to start calling myself now, man. I like that. I like that. See what I'm saying, bro? But yeah, man, but it's been cool. I think the one thing that I had to really adjust to was just eating more. Now, granted, the whey protein, the shakes counts as a meal, but it's still making sure you gotta count your calories and all of that, and getting all of that in.
It's still burning fuel, basically, and the food's still nourishment.
Mm-hmm. So making sure I'm getting enough of that in, which is completely fine. And the crazy part is, though, is I'm around 170, but I look like I could be at least 173, where I'm getting to. So, I mean, it's cool. It's fun. I think when people challenge themselves in the gym or just anything in general, it makes it fun, right? I think it's just also, too, your mindset and how hard you plan to go and accomplish that. So I think right now, if I wanted to, I could stop and be yo, I'm cool with where I'm at. But because it's a 10-week program, and then on top of that, so my 10-week ends on September 22nd, and then that following week, I'm going to Jamaica.
So this is in preparation for Jamaica.
It just so happened to fall like that. I'm not complaining.
He acting like he ain't doing it on purpose, y'all.
Hey.
It's always nice when you see it when there's a finish line there.
Yeah, now I'm there, I'm about to be in Jamaica. Man, listen, I'm about to be in Jamaica. I'm just about to be wilding.
Nothing but plantains.
Open shirt every day. Playing no games.
Shirt, what's that?
Yeah, you feel me? What is that? What is a shirt, man? But I think if you have a goal for yourself, man, make sure you stick to it. It could be fun. It could be tiring. It might get you down a bit, but don't let it break you, man. Just continue, because when you look back at it, you'll be proud. You go back, look at your progress and everything. Man, it's crazy because I really be looking at some of my picks and how I had a gut and everything, and I just be damn, I can't believe I got like that. And I was thinking to myself earlier too, I'm damn, the way I go hard now in the gym, if I would have been doing that while I was playing sports, I'd have been looking crazy coming out of high school.
Been ready for that flag football.
Yeah, I ain't.
Cap gonna be the quarterback.
Bro, don't even
I'll play
mention
Cap.
that. I think my man's told Harbaugh he was going to get back to him when he got out the country and let him know. No. Like, bro, what you got to let him know? You not getting a quarterback job, bro. Like, you better be happy that you're going to be on the sideline. I know you miss it.
He ain't even going to be on the sideline.
Real talk, he might not be. He might be work from home.
Call him a DEI hire.
For real.
That's crazy.
He really might be work from home. Who knows? But man,
shout out to Cap, man.
And shout out to Cap, man. Shout out to Cap, man. Y'all got any goals that y'all on right now? Journey that you on, or that you plan to start? Because now we're going to be each other's accountability partners, man.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, something big with me. I mean, I've been thinking like a potential like career pivot type thing. I mean, I'm definitely still involved with the coaching and all the entrepreneurial things, but recently I've been trying to find myself trying to find more to get involved with the community, if that's like get involved politically, like setting the base for myself, or getting involved more locally with your local representative or something like that. So been kind of like putting myself out there a little bit more. So
okay.
That's kind of like
something that kind of like sparked the career change, or
honestly, it's feel like some of it's just been it's kind of like a calling. I'd say like people have been have suggested like, hey, you'd be good in this situation, or just like within community involvement already. So
okay, why
not start taking the proper steps? It's not going to be an overnight thing, but why not arm yourself for doing good, right?
Okay.
So
I like that. Accountable.
Yeah, we'll see if something actually starts to come to fruition or not.
Yeah, definitely will, man. Definitely will.
Hey, we still got an America to go. 2032.
2032.
Yeah, now we get that. Hey, you get. You ain't got no crazy stories back in the day that they could.
I mean, it wasn't Scandal like 8 seasons ago?
Hey, you got a point.
You're not in politics if you don't got a scandal.
Facts. That's very true.
Speaking of Scandal. They had president from Scandal.
Yesterday on the DNC.
Yeah, the DNC. They brought out Fitz.
Oh, my gosh.
Everybody was rooting for him like he was really up there running. He was acting like he was back in the role. Like,
I'm like, yo, this is what
for Olivia Pope.
And do you know who he was speaking for? Who came out right after him?
Who?
Steve Kerr.
Right, yeah. Steve Kerr. He looked just like Steve Kerr.
Well, if they do a biopic of MJ, they need somebody to play Steve Kerr. Might be him. Might be him. What about you, bro? You got a goal journey that you on right now, or trying to start up?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, because I usually break down my fitness journeys about a quarter.
Okay.
And it's August, but it's almost the end of August. Mm-hmm. So September through the end of the year.
Okay.
I'm gonna be bulking too. I'm gonna be bulking because I feel like you know what they say, summer bodies are created in the wintertime. Mm-hmm. So it's like I'm gonna have a different goal for the top of the year next year, first quarter. Okay. But last quarter is bulking, and you already know. Just to preface, because you already know how we do for October.
That's a fact.
31 days of fitness. We're gonna have a workout everybody got to do every day for 31 days.
Hell yeah, we be on it. So we definitely gonna start tagging you to be in it too.
Oh, shoot. I've been doing this push-up joint every for the summer. So it's 3,000 push-ups each month. So 40, 60, 80, and then like goes all the, so you get like your rest day after like day 7, then go whatever through 14 or whatever, and it adds up to 3,000. So did that in June. Okay. Did that in July. So let me tell you something, brother. All right, man. Watch that. Hey. All right, now this might be like right there.
You got the 20 Python.
But yes,
bro, we might have to get a new size T-shirt, man.
Yeah, you know,
we might have to use that 3,000 for October.
Yeah, we might have to.
I'm down with that. Yeah. Hey,
what was we doing? 3,000, 300?
Yeah,
200.
So
200, right?
Yeah, it was like 200, and then we'd switch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? 10 push-ups for every follower we grab through the month of October.
I like that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So if y'all want to see us out here doing push-ups,
join the journey.
Join the journey. Follow, subscribe, get with us, man. Cause we want to make this fun. We
talking to
I gotta interact with them.
you.
About to go crazy, man. I definitely can't wait for the month of October. That's our challenges, but also too, man. Homecoming season is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right around the corner. See, the thing is that like when you've attended a HBCU and graduated from one, like homecoming is really the black family reunion that you just go back and just see everybody that you haven't seen for years. And we get excited about it. You know, you have some people who always question, like, why you always going to homecoming? Those are the people that attend, like, the PWIs, right? Yeah. They hate. They don't understand.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is that they are black.
Yeah, they don't get it. Like,
I never get it.
It's interesting. So I have a few friends, and I'm sure maybe we can clip it up because they go out a university that happens to be in Philadelphia, and it was a point where what they had they have their black conglomerate during the homecoming that happens, and during the time it was, and I understood this reference like HBCU-ish, and like it kind of got a buzz because it's like, but how is that really HBCU?
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
So I totally understand. Not going to sit here and say anybody from that university is in that way, shape, or form, because I think I understood. But there are others at other PWIs, we are Penn State or somebody like that, that really doesn't understand why we catch up on a yearly basis, why we have an actual network that we want to just catch up on. Or the fact that, like, hey, look, like, why wouldn't I want to catch up with somebody from 1988 that has a little few extra connections that's on
still owe me a body?
Yeah.
Hey, we also know why some folks be going up there. It might be a body that you might be owed.
They gonna run down.
They gonna get it.
People definitely be running down.
Oh man, but yeah, man.
Slick.
Homecoming around the corner, man. And then Saturdays. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can get to the sports. We can get to the sports because, again, ladies, we give y'all the fair warning every single time, right? We tell y'all, get ready.
It's a countdown.
So, ladies, for those of the women out there who were not sports fanatics, we're gonna pray for you. For those that are the sports fanatics, shout out to you. All right.
It's finally here.
We warning y'all. It's now Thursday through Monday of nothing but football. You have Thursday night NFL football. You have college football that also may come on Thursday nights as well. Friday night football, all right, with college sports. Saturdays, which actually begins this Saturday. And college football games.
And the last game starts at 11 p.m., so it's going to pretty much go until Sunday.
It's going into Sunday, all right? NFL preseason is almost over, and then you just have every Sunday. Like, again, I'm trying to let you understand this, okay? If you are dating a man and he has a favorite team, just because his favorite team is either done playing or not playing, they might have a bye week, or they might play at 4 o'clock or prime time.
Still games.
It's still games. It's still games. All right. He got hit on his parlay. He in a fantasy league.
Cash app him for that parlay real quick.
Hold it down.
Please. And he might need another team to lose.
You feel me?
You like
that could be something towards your hair or your lashes.
Come on, man.
Come on now.
You look out for you. Look out for you. Look
exactly. All you need to do, make him happy on Sunday. Cook him his favorite meal. Be ready. Because when he hit, guess what? He going to splurge on you. You was there.
What are they saying, Jerry Maguire? Help me, help you.
Come on, man. We giving you the secrets. We giving you the secrets. We gonna see how you act.
It's time.
But we got to talk college football, man, because I am excited about this season, and of course they just implemented the 12-team
playoff. That's
college football playoffs.
Yes.
So you said about time. All right. So you like it, right?
Because they've been talking about it for years, though.
They definitely have. Yeah. So they started out with the college football playoff, excuse me. And of course, you have some people who get tired of seeing the same teams that are in it.
It's no longer the Alabama Invitational.
Exactly, because Alabama could lose 2 games and somehow still be added in there.
And I'm a Florida State fan, so I understand. It pisses me off. If you're a Florida State fan,
man.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of shakeups this season, and you got to think too.
Every conference gets a representative too.
Oh yeah.
So that's the great thing. So you talk about the American League or whatever. Yeah, the Patriot Leagues. Yeah, you're going to get those more. You're going to get more of those Boise State type feels.
Yeah, so you're going to get some hungry players. So I mean, them teams that you might look down on and think it's going to be an easy cakewalk because they going to the Cheetos Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
y'all know y'all like to eat y'all Cheetos out of a bowl.
Hey, it's going to be some hungry teams out there, man, and
they're going to be eating Cheetos out their bowl.
Nah, for real. So because we know how Alabama used to go crazy in the SEC, and then it's been Georgia that's been holding it down. Yeah.
Bulldogs, man.
How do y'all think Alabama is going to do post Nick Saban?
I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be all right. Yeah, I think Nick Saban is Nick Saban, and it's not to sit here and discredit him, but college football, it's not like Nick Saban left and the boosters left. The boosters are still going to be there. Maybe the players are still going to get their $50,000 in their Dodge Chargers. They're probably not going to have Nick Saban yelling at them every game or whatever, and that's fine. I don't think that they're going to be the 7-time back-to-back national champions.
Nah, you think Nick Saban was like the Bill Belichick of college football?
They're best friends for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you think Alabama will be one of the 12 teams in the college football playoffs?
This year, it wouldn't surprise me. Let a naysayer know.
Let a naysayer know.
Man,
it wouldn't surprise me. It's not like Saban left and the whole squad left. They have 5 stars on top of 5 stars on top of 5 stars. Pause. That will have them being competitive. Okay. And Jalen Monroe's still there. So he's gonna let some naysayers know, and I think they play Georgia in the SEC championship right now.
Naysayer, no.
That shit pick.
In the SEC championship, I'm going Georgia and Georgia and Bama.
And Georgia wins by how much? Because
at least like 28.
I'm about to say. I was gonna say 31, but I like the 28
That's
too.
Crazy. Okay. Well, I'm a Texas fan, so I expect us to be there. I expect us to make it to the championship. I feel like we can do it. We got Quinn Ewers back, and if
Arch Manning.
If he goes down, I feel like Archie Manning will hold it down. I feel like he can hold it down. We still got some talented players on the roster, so I think we'll be solid. I think losing to Washington last season will be some added fuel to the fire. Now, we have an Oregon fan over here. What's your
Oregon?
What's your prediction?
Nah, I think we're gonna be good this year.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be better than we was last year.
All right, so y'all making that 12-team college football playoffs is what you're saying.
I think we got a good chance to. I don't want to guarantee it because I don't feel like I can guarantee it. I mean,
this is Oregon's first year in the realigned. They're with the Big Ten now.
Yeah, they realized
because there's no more Pac-12. That's right.
Yeah,
and we got a good roster though too. Like they had a pretty decent recruiting year, and I mean, the odds is high. I mean, it's 12 teams now.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a better chance. So I can see them maybe sneaking in. Holler at me maybe week 5-ish.
Week 5-ish?
I
heard it here. Week 5-ish. We're going to check back in.
How do you think Michigan rebounds now with Jim Harbaugh going to the Chargers and old buddy sending them? Yeah, you heard about that, right?
Yeah. I'm to be honest with you, I don't see them rebounding. I don't see that. They had that one good season. I don't see them having it again.
I think they got a little too many issues with the head coach that is a little too flirtatious with his recruits. So I think there's a little too much outside noise.
Yeah.
And this is his first year. I think that, if he was crying off of one game last year, Penn State's going to, Penn State's going to have the number. They might fuck around and lose to Maryland, to be honest. Ohio State. sound the alarms if they lose to Michigan. So, matter of fact, I'll say to Michigan State. I think Michigan wins 8 games.
Okay. They're still bowl eligible, just not college football playoffs. I need y'all to understand that. They'll be in like the.
And the black man's going to lose his job.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
You know them white alums, they ain't playing.
Destin.
Yeah. You didn't know college football playoffs? Yeah, get them out of here, buddy.
You can't never get a nigga.
They set it up for that. Now, you guys just want to chip, then no playoffs. Nah, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Is there another Harbaugh out here?
Yeah, that's exactly how it's going to be, man. It sucks. It sucks.
Brady.
Yeah.
They're going to ask him to come back on some alum shit stuff.
I don't see. Now, I don't see Brady walking away from the deal that he has with Fox.
Yeah. That $300 million.
Yeah. To go coach.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where you can potentially get fired.
Yeah.
Versus all I got to do is show up on Sundays.
To be honest with you, they probably wouldn't even fire Brady. Brady can go 2-11 in his first 3 seasons, and they'll still keep him just because it's Tom Brady, Super Bowl winning champion. Mm-hmm. Like, come on.
I mean, he's the brand behind it. Yeah,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure.
So it's gonna happen, man. Does Colorado make the college football playoffs?
I would love for them to. They're in a good spot in the Big 12 where they don't play defense
at all, at all.
So so I think Shador, Travis, I think they're better than they were last year. I don't think that they play that Pac-12. They don't. Oregon's what bust their bubble, so I don't think they're playing Oregon this year.
Nah.
So they're playing a whole bunch of teams with no defense. So they could be that run and shoot team that makes it out of there.
Yeah.
Do I think they will? They're still
I don't think they'll make it because, like you mentioned, and they're in a conference that doesn't play any defense, which means, and we saw how their defense was.
Listen,
we saw how
parlay killer.
Like, come on, man.
In a conference that don't play no defense, and we know how some of these other defenses are. Yeah. Dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
it's bad when you make Oregon's defense look like a top 5.
Yeah.
You play in Oregon, it's usually a track meet.
Nah, for real.
It was a one-sided track meet.
And Oregon has never really been that team where you talk and like you speak Oregon's defense. Honestly, you really just speak like their uniforms for real. No offense, I know that's your team, bro. I know that's your team.
People. That's a valid.
Yeah,
valid thing. That's a very valid thing.
It was the year.
And the crazy part is that like Oregon is a team that really be having like a solid offense, solid defense, but it's just like, why the hell can't y'all get it together? Your offense is able to put up points.
Well, it's funny. It's interesting because it's like even when I played the college football video game, and I don't think, but them being in that Pac-12 had them battle tested for when they actually had to play when they had to play not even a Big Ten team with somebody who actually just said, you know what, y'all can still sit here and try and go turbo, but you're going to get hit. It hurts a little bit more when it's not, get your 10 yards and slide down and run out of bounds.
Right.
So I guess.
I think the only time where Oregon really surprised me is when they played Florida State. Yeah. When Jameis was there.
That was
Marcus Mariota against Jameis.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Yeah. Like that
was tough.
Yeah. So that was probably like the only time, but then I think
that was before Jameis was eating W's too.
Yeah.
Because we still don't know why he did that.
I don't know.
No, we don't.
Jameis really might hands down be the funniest NFL player. Like if he gets a podcast, I'm going to be tuned into it.
Yeah. Oh shoot, just mic him up. But he's going to be on an NFL team for a long time just for his sideline antics.
Yeah, like for sure. Dude is comical, man. Like he's really, and he
Heisman Trophy winner Jameis Winston.
Yeah, like, and I don't even think he does it on purpose. That's just naturally him.
Yeah,
like that's just naturally him, man.
He went 30 and 30.
Yeah.
30 interceptions and 30 touchdowns.
I mean, if you look at if you ignore my interceptions, I'm balling. He believe he said that at a press conference.
Yeah, you absolutely will. If you ignore the bad thing. If you ignore the reason why I'm not balling, then I'm balling.
Hey, that is comical,
I can't
man.
wait for him to start for the Browns.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. Well, we gonna merge right over in the NFL, man, because again, preseason going on. This is week 2 that we just completed. So going into week 3. And then regular season will be here before we know it. All right, so
Again.
I always like talking about the Chicago Bears because I feel like there's some excitement. I know there was a lot of talk before the draft, of why would we get rid of Justin Fields? If you just give him this and give him that, then we'll be good. How are you feeling?
I mean, even still, shout out to Justin Fields again. We went with the younger guy, the guy that we don't got to pay like that. Yeah. Which, I mean, from a business standpoint, it makes sense. Still, shout out to Justin Fields. But we was looking good.
Yeah.
We was looking good. Yeah. They was looking exciting. And shout out to our backup quarterback because he was balling. I ain't gonna lie. I might have been the most impressed with him than Caleb. Like, Caleb looked good out there. You know what I'm saying? And
Caleb looked good. Like I get legitimate excitement.
Yeah, that was legitimate excitement. Our receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's my favorite position.
Y'all got some.
Wide receiver is my favorite position.
Yeah.
So they was just, they was looking excited.
Yeah, they looked like video game where dudes the catch in the back of the end zone and didn't even count. So it was like, and so Caleb said, "Do it again."
Do it again.
Like,
yeah. I got it.
Like, all right, you got it, bro.
I got it.
I think that Caleb has confidence.
Yeah.
Like he has a lot of confidence, and I think that's what you always want in your quarterback when he gets behind the center. Pause. You want him to be able, because he's the leader. You want him to be able to, you want that confidence level so that way everybody else can feel confident. Because if you, like a Zach Wilson, you saw what he was doing in New York.
Yeah. Or shoot, matter of fact, to your point on Sam Darnold, who's potentially maybe getting a chance now. Talk about bad luck with the Vikings.
Yeah. There's their top 10 draft quarterback done. Jordan Addison potentially done.
Yeah.
Who else did they just?
Their corner they drafted from Maryland, from the Maryland area.
Oh yeah.
Kyrie Jackson.
Passed away.
Yeah.
So
rest in peace, Sam.
Yeah, man. You Minnesota. Whew.
Justin Jefferson, I wouldn't have signed that contract.
Yeah.
I would have been Brandon Ayuk.
Nah, for real.
Get me out of here.
Hell yeah.
Who's going to throw me the ball? Him? The guy who sees ghosts?
Man.
Can't see ghosts sometimes.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, but I don't know, man. Like USC has been the college that has the most quarterbacks that come out that I think just off a brand name.
Yeah.
Like I think Carson Palmer laid the work for him, so that's where you had the Matt Leinart. Sure, you had what's my man's name? Last name was John David Booty. Speaking of, there's another former Minnesota Viking, Matt Castle.
Definitely a Viking with that one.
Matt Castle, Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
Like you look at these, the only one that really had.
That's the only reason I had some reservation.
Career, to be honest with you, was Carson Palmer,
and he had to retire twice.
Yeah. Like my man's had to retire. I don't know what it is with these USC quarterbacks, man.
But they'll get the look.
Don't. Yeah, they'll definitely get the look. I don't know, man. See, it's a rookie that I really feel like he has superstar potential, but he just does not have the quarterback to showcase that. Malik Neighbors in New York.
Not with bearded Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones goes out here and shows this. I think this is the shit that be pissing me off, man. And I'd be like, damn, like I could be in the NFL. If Daniel Jones is in the NFL, if you look at people like Daniel Jones, Kenny Pickett, Eagles fans is seeing what the hell Pittsburgh fans had to go through with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
And we drafted his bum ass in the first round.
First
In the first round.
And he might not even be third string with the Eagles.
Yeah.
I wish you would have heard this man when they drafted him. Letting him have it. Letting him have it.
Yeah,
And rightfully so.
Yeah, what was crazy was we had their chance to actually just get a free agent. Because what's my man name with the Titans? He's not even playing because Mason Rudolph's ahead of him now.
Will Levis?
No. Black yo from Liberty, Malik.
Oh yeah, Malik. So the funny thing is that I actually wanted us to draft him. I'm glad we did, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Shout out, yo, Malik, you my guy, but shout out to you because you ain't gonna front, man. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't draft you. That was a piss poor draft class.
Yeah.
Piss poor draft class.
Yeah, you said you used that draft to. I would have gotten fucking Lindenbaum from on the line, a center,
Yeah.
and anybody, a receiver out, even another receiver.
Hell
Because imagine
yeah.
having a George Pickens +1. I'm pretty sure Ohio State had like three dudes that went in that first 2 rounds.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like he said, I was pissed when we got. And you know what? I think it was last season during preseason. Kenny Pickett was looking like he was looking pretty decent.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? We might
Then
be
maybe
all right.
there's a chance.
And then he go in the regular season and do that bullshit. I
Yeah.
said, get this get him out of here.
Yeah.
Ship him out now. Khan, somebody do something. When Khan can't, shout out to and Khan we trust. And
Yes.
Khan we
Yes.
trust. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Khan.
is killing it.
Got him the hell up out of here.
Speaking of killing it, you know that Aaron Rodgers documentary is coming out on FX.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said Rodgers. Like,
Oh shoot, never mind. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers, my bad.
Aaron Hernandez. You know what? I'm gonna be tuned in for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be tuned in for that, man. It's still crazy to me. Like, again, I want to talk about somebody who really has superstar potential.
Yeah. Oh
we
my
all
gosh.
got to witness it, but dude he was not okay up there mentally.
Yeah.
Like, he was not all right.
That was one of the wildest things. And when you found out all the stuff he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the Patriots documentary on Apple TV? I think it is.
Nah.
Oh shoot! Check it out. It's an episode dedicated to Aaron Hernandez.
For real.
It's crazy. Like watch it and let's talk about it next week because it's.
I'm gonna definitely do that
because because this is a mental health podcast. You would see the signs of
Crazy.
and Patriots ignored it.
Oh my God! Of course,
Like, there's a point at
football matters more than anything, right?
There's a point in that documentary where Aaron Hernandez came over to Bill Belichick and said, "You got to trade me from here to a West Coast team for the safety of my family." And he said, "Do you want to talk to security? Because I'm not doing that."
Damn.
And less than a year later,
Wow.
the Aaron Hernandez situation stuff happens. Then they interviewed Belichick, like, do you remember that? And he's no comment.
Of course.
Not even I don't remember. No comment.
No comment. Of course.
Yeah, it's a good watch though. 10 episodes. I usually don't support anything Patriots,
Okay.
but that's the one time I got a good inside look at them. Like, okay, the human that and then the Tom Brady roast.
It's on what?
Apple TV.
Apple T.
Yeah.
Damn. Then T-Mobile, they gave me a free subscription, but I think my joint ended.
Nah, it doesn't. T-Mobile Tuesday. It's still
And
around.
it's Tuesday.
Say less. I'm
I'm
on
gonna go
that.
check it out because somebody had a meme of Aaron Hernandez, and he was like going for the catch, and they photoshopped the football out of the picture and just put the word "a body."
Hey, it's not funny. It's not funny.
Yo,
Oh shit!
I might.
Did y'all?
still got
Yeah,
it.
but
It's nothing
y'all
worse
saw-
than
y'all
that
saw-
Tom
y'all
Brady roast.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
that was
oh.
crazy. But y'all saw the documentary though on Aaron Hernandez on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Y'all saw that one. Okay, so the one guy, the friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something about, I don't know. I don't know if that was his. I don't know if that was for him to, if that was his way of just like for him to be comfortable with him being gay and whatnot, and adding Aaron into that mix. I don't know. It was just weird. I feel like something like that. Like if you didn't come out and say anything prior to, or even if it did happen between y'all, right? If it did, that's y'all business. What did you need to broadcast that for? To already add more onto, you know, his life.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there was like a cesspool, like especially even like around that's what during when he was in Gainesville, where you could do no wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and nothing could be addressed outside of that. And it's interesting to talk about other things like was it the Swamp episode on Netflix where they another dedicated time to Aaron Hernandez being nuts. Like if you really watch like these little segments where they highlight Aaron Hernandez. It's been going back in like it's high school, college, pros, and the blind eye just kept being turned because he can catch the football and do rifle dances.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's not so, and it's like, where does this come from?
It's been there.
Yeah, I mean, like the past 12 years from when he was at Bristol and he had to transfer out to go to another school because of gang activity.
Yep.
Or the gang activity that was going on in Gainesville, that, of course, if you're a Florida Gator down there, you can't do no wrong. The cops will just sit there and erase it.
Yo, you saw who his best friends was.
Yeah.
The Pouncey
Bros.
Like, come on.
And they got mad skinny out of nowhere, too.
Yeah, I don't know. Ozempic.
Yeah.
Might be.
Might be.
I don't know. Folks been adding that Ozempic to their diet.
But nah, those offensive linemen, when they get away from the NFL and they actually just are human, they end up like shrinking.
Yeah,
like,
definitely do.
Yeah, they're still like massive human beings, but they are now like probably felt like they're probably more like a power forward.
Yeah,
that diet probably a whole lot different.
Yeah,
they still be strong.
Marquise looks like he looks sick.
Yeah. Yeah, when you got that big ass 280-pound head and you're like 175 pounds.
Yeah.
280-pound head.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, like, you know those people with those massive heads are like, yo, you gotta eat something.
Whoa.
Pause.
Hey, we wasn't letting that one slide because it was just getting
Wow. My bad.
Wait, how was that a pause?
Huh?
You said you gotta eat something?
You ain't hear what he said, Pride? No. See that?
What are you talking about? Yeah, I be zoning out anyway.
I thought that was kind of, you know, that was a pause.
Oh man. But yeah, so back to these,
That was a good time.
Yeah, man. You know, these preseason recaps, man. So I think you know, it's been like a lot of panic talk in Pittsburgh already. It's no panic, man. All you have to really do, stop being stupid. Put Broderick at his rightful position. That's it. We clearly see, and y'all had him on the right side last season. It's not his best shot. Put him at left tackle. That's why you drafted the guy out of Washington.
You already drafted your next right tackle. So hey, guess what? And I get it. You know, it would have been a lot easier if the 49ers just accepted the deal. You would have had Brandon Ayuk. They would have took Brandon Ayuk. They would have had a Dan Moore plus a second-round draft picking Calvin Austin. But they said, nah, we don't want Dan Moore. And like, yo, why don't you want Dan Moore?
He's ass. Dan Moore is trash.
No more.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, right? And you have...
You can learn behind Trent Williams.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have two star players in San Fran who want money. Are you going to pay a wide receiver, or are you going to pay a lineman to protect your quarterback? And not just a lineman, a lineman who is a future Hall of Famer.
Well, yeah, number 7 out of the top NFL top 100 this year.
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
if me, I ain't gonna lie, I've been praying. I'm like, San Fran, please sign Trent Williams. So yeah, I ain't gotta sign Brandon. Trade him, please.
I mean,
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
And you
is
still
that
gotta pay Brock.
still got to pay Brock.
Gotta pay Magabosa again.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
And,
Bosa.
and you probably gonna have to end up giving Debo another extension.
Yeah.
And George Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle. Yeah, Kittle's
know, so-
coming up.
You.
Oh, whatchamacallit? The linebacker, the Greenlaw.
Oh yeah, Greenlaw.
Greenlaw
And Warner.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Somebody's not making the cut.
So how much longer you think this is gonna go on?
I don't know, but this is getting draining, to be honest with you. Like I don't even care. Like when my ESPN app pops up, I don't get excited because I know it's not breaking news. When I be on Twitter, I don't even care. If it doesn't say breaking news, I don't even care about the information that's going on. The ongoing talks,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen. See, what San Fran is trying to do what they can to give him money, but also still have enough left over to sign
Yeah.
Trent.
If San Fran was smart, because it's already it's a long elongated situation. 2-year deal, give him the Justin Jefferson money, no option. So you're already paying. So you're upping him this year. You're upping him this year, and you can't change his annual for next year, and he's gone. What do you do with that? Or matter of fact, if you want to take it a step further, just look. I'm just going to franchise you for the both back-to-back years. You'll be within the top 5 for each receiver. Trent, you're going to hold you down, and then once his franchise is up, we'll split the baby between you and Brock Purdy. But I understand what they're trying to. No one wants to play underneath the franchise deal because you want to have some long money in case you get hurt. Mm-hmm. No problem. But now you sit here and restructure McCaffrey's contract.
Yep.
You restructure Magabosa's contract because again, we still got to pay these defensive players anyway, and you know that the salary cap's going up next year. You give Ayuk the 2-year deal now with the salary cap going up. Don't worry about him pulling the same shit next year. Mm-hmm. And hey, guess what? The ones who we had to put on hold and did the restructure, you do right by them next year.
Yeah.
But I'm no GM or anything like that.
Do you think it's smart when like players, decide that they want to sit out if they don't get paid? To me, I think it's smart.
It depends. Le'Veon Bell, no.
Le'Veon was stupid. I ain't going front like Le'Veon. We
That
missed
one
you,
hurt,
bro.
yeah.
Like that one hurt. AB.
I ain't gonna lie, they was trying to play with Le'Veon though. They had him playing 2 positions
Yeah, but bro, you also
and was
got.
trying to pay him the cheaper position.
I don't know though. He had the best deal
He definitely did,
with the Steelers.
and he even admitted to it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
years later, he found. Yeah, and it's like he had the best deal. He just wanted. And the thing is, you're young and you want to be valued. Feel like you're valued more. Okay,
Nobody's valued more in the
I
NFL.
understand. Here's what the real undertone is. They ain't fuck with Ben. So hey, if I'm going to stay here and play with Ben, you better pay me a shit ton of money. And the Steelers like, well, we still got AB, so
Why would we do that?
yeah.
Like he wanted to be
See what happened
paid
with
like
him,
a
too.
wide receiver and running back,
Yeah.
but it's just like, bro, you're not going to get that type of combination,
You're not
and
getting
you're
paid
in
more.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you're not getting paid more than
Using
AB.
it for both.
Yeah,
You're not getting paid more than Ben.
no.
So get this, and you're in a market as a running back where guaranteed money's not really guaranteed. So you might want to take this 40
That's why
plus
he was-
guaranteed.
Hell
and
yeah.
with Pittsburgh tax instead of New York tax.
Yep.
And again, Mike Tomlin, Adam Gase.
Forget that. Pittsburgh, Steelers, Jets.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Goofy, man. Goofy. Because I mean, you have Jamar Chase. He's sitting out.
He's sitting out. Yeah.
Oh,
He's sitting out.
What is it holding in now?
Yeah. So and T Higgins is still.
He's franchised,
He's
but
franchised.
he's a disenfranchised franchise player.
So I mean, hey, listen.
That's why I think the Bengals aren't gonna. That's why I think the Bengals regress. They got too much drama there.
Yeah, they definitely do. And listen, they had their that Super Bowl appearance. That was their one and done shot.
Yeah, y'all got
They're not keeping. They're not.
Who they replaced Mixon with?
I forget who they replaced. I forgot
too.
Mixon went to Houston. Damn.
Houston's
too
a
stuck
fucking
on-
video game.
I
Yeah.
was too stuck on this new hairstyle. From,
Oh, from
Burrow.
Eminem.
Yeah, they told Joe Burrow he looked like he turned his body camera off with his hairstyle.
Hey,
Facts.
he definitely did, man. Yeah. I forgot about that. Either Jamar Chase or T. Higgins, they're not going to be in the Bengals uniform come next season.
Yeah, and you would think that if the Bengals were smart, they would try and get some value for T. Higgins because you keep Jamar Chase by all means.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
and not to take anything away from T. Higgins because T. Higgins is a beast.
Yeah,
but he's also not Jamar Chase.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can go somewhere and you could be a number one yourself. They just don't have enough money to pay 2 number ones plus Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because T. Higgins is
And the offensive line.
Yeah. Which they desperately need. Like
Yeah.
I feel like every year they try to bring in somebody and
Yeah, and Joe Burrow gets hurt again.
yep.
Like Joe Burrow might want to just get out of Cincy.
But y'all know what they hold on to when it comes to that stuff anyway. They look at their chances of beating Kansas City because they beat them before.
It's just not happening.
Yeah, but I feel like the script is out on the Bengals at this point, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah. More
that's
than
their
it's
issue. on the Chiefs.
But they gon' but then you know what they look at with the odds this year. They're like, okay, what's the Chiefs' odds of three-peating? And then it's like y'all need to be looking at what's y'all odds of beating the Chiefs?
What's your odds of making the playoffs?
Yeah. What's your
yeah.
odds of him changing his hairstyle?
Yeah, what's your odds of him not getting hurt again?
What's your odds of him getting paid?
It
So
is.
that y'all can even have a shot. And then him getting hurt. Maybe that'll make him change the hairstyle.
You want to slip on marbles like Home Alone 2.
If you if you're a player in that situation, do you sit out or do you just play and bet on yourself and then know that you're going to get paid by somebody else?
I'm Jamar Chase. I have that leverage that I know I'm going to get $100 million regardless of the situation. So I would understand for him sitting out. You're
And he's done it before.
Yeah.
Did it when he was at
With
LSU?
LSU.
Yeah. And still was a top 5 pick in the
coming-
NFL.
yeah. He did that, and Justin Jefferson said, "Thank you for the attention." Because remember, they were both at LSU.
Yeah.
Like LSU,
Both went crazy.
Yeah, LSU.
That LSU 2019 team was insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, and Edwards-Helaire is the only one that actually had an NFL fall off.
But he's also like, I mean, for him to be in Kansas City, they don't really run much. When
Yeah.
you got a quarterback, it's just like, all right, well, you just do what you need to do and be okay with that.
Yeah. Speaking of mental health, he was just in the news about dealing with situation from LSU that still haunts him. That's why he's been having not necessarily off days, but why they deactivated him a few times.
Oh,
like,
really?
like the last month for with Kansas City.
I mean, shout out to, Kansas City for even just giving them that time to just process and go through that, and not like turn their back on them and whatnot. Because, I mean, the NFL, sports in general can be a dirty game.
Yeah.
Can be a dirty ass
it's a
game.
business.
For real. Yeah, it definitely is. It's a messed up business too. But I think these players, they got to do what's best for them, because we've seen it. We know how the NFL treats players. Like once they retire, it's a messed up situation. So you gotta bet on yourself. You see a number of these players today, they're retiring and they could either be in their mid to late 20s, early 30s.
Todd Gurley.
Prime example. And Todd was in his prime.
Yeah.
When healthy, he was a beast.
Oh, Todd.
Teddy Bridgewater. He was
He just had his first high school game he just coached.
as a head coach. He was 31 when he retired. And the story that he was that he shared recently, and I saw, he basically said like his leg was going to get amputated.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
he
I
didn't
heard
want to
that
see
too.
his son, and it's just like, damn, you wonder why some of these players retire so early.
It's the sport, man.
It's the sport, and
Vontae Davis.
yeah,
Good game.
They try to act like they care, but the NFL, they don't really care.
But they want to add on an extra game.
Right. They don't care.
Player safety.
Player safety. Oh yeah, we're gonna have y'all play the preseason. You might get hurt.
We're going to reduce the game. Maybe out for one extra roster spot for someone who was already going to make the team.
Right.
And hey, if that and if y'all want to, we'll add on an extra game, eliminate the playoff spots, and extend it the extra week.
Like, come on, man. You're not. I don't know, man. He's just.
And this is the thing that is tough because you got to have I think it's like 3-4 years of actual NFL time to get the lifetime health benefits. And I don't know. I mean, we gotta have to talk to the right person to see, because I don't know if the NFL teams necessarily target that.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be on that lifetime commitment.
Even
though I feel like they should be underneath the shield,
Right.
not underneath the team. But
Yeah.
I also say Goodell is an MFer.
I bet.
See that?
Yeah,
Man,
shoot.
listen, if I ain't gonna
We
front
knew
that.
that. He need to get jumped.
If I was
twice.
a player and I was going into the league and drafted, I'm going across that stage. I'm giving Roger Goodell 2 middle fingers. I'm not shaking his hand, yo. They be so hyped to hug him, and I get it. It's a dream come true and whatnot. So at the same
the
time,
team.
I could tell he a grimy ass dude, man.
Go hug the team.
Like,
Don't hug Goodell.
Yeah, I could tell he a grimy ass dude.
You hear the crowd every time when Goodell comes up.
Every
with
time he gets booed, like he gets booed every
He's like a
single
WWE
time.
character.
Like it's just, yeah, man. You know, and I feel bad too for, like, you know, the running backs, because the running back market used to be something to where they got paid,
Yeah.
but
Now you
over
don't
the
treat 'em-
years,
they treat him like a
you
depreciated
see
value.
where it's like, all right, if your main starter goes down and the backup come in, it's just like, we gotta give you all this money for.
See, but now I have that.
Running backs become damaged goods after what, 5
after the
seasons?
rookie contract, yeah. Unless you're Najee Harris,
Yeah,
and they need to extend him, because ironically, you saw what happened in the preseason game. Now Jalen Warren got a hamstring strain, and
Yeah.
what Najee never gets hurt. Knock on wood, still. But
right.
look, when's the last time Najee has not played? Never.
Yeah, I'm about to say it don't happen.
And he's had 1,000 yard after 1,000 yard after 1,000 yard. Like the 1,000-yard rusher is undervalued now.
Yeah, it
And
definitely is.
I don't know why, when anything NFL related is played in the wintertime. Playoff games, Super Bowls.
Oh yeah, that whole January,
Yeah.
February
Yeah.
conglomerate.
But you know, it's because the league has become, you know, very pass happy. That's why it's like, you know, hey,
Pass happy till it gets cold.
Yep.
And then you turn into the Miami Dolphins.
hell yeah, definitely. So I mean, you know, Jamar Chase, he definitely deserves a bag. Definitely deserves a bag. Been very productive since coming into the league.
That
And I
receiver
mean-
core.
Yeah,
MT. Even CD Lamb from the Cowboys, who's
Yeah.
another hold. Yeah.
yeah, another person that's, you know. So I mean, Jerry Jones is stupid. Like, he's just a dumbass until he expires or just steps down. Cowboys not seeing a Super Bowl.
That's Jerry's plantation.
Yeah,
I know how that goes.
In Jerry's
hell yeah.
world.
He gonna expire in that damn stadium, man.
We seen the picture from back in the day.
Yep, we seen that shit. We seen
Not
it.
Slick.
We seen it, man.
We didn't forget. What you thought we forgot? We didn't forget.
What y'all think about the head coach shutting down Michael Penix for the remainder of the preseason?
It's only a couple games. It's like a game left, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're in a weird situation anyway, because they spent all that bread on Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins left Minnesota for the very reason that he went to Atlanta, because it's like, all right, bet they're gonna pay me, but then they didn't even notify him that they were gonna draft Michael. But Kirk also got to realize too,
Coming off a torn Achilles too.
and this is your second one,
Yeah.
your second torn Achilles. You're 36, bro. At some point, you gotta understand, you not Tom Brady,
But you made more than Tom Brady,
right?
which is nuts.
It's insane.
All
But
ski mask team.
you got to realize that these next couple of drafts, there's no quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Atlanta had to either draft a quarterback or be stuck with you, and then have to sign, you know, a bum ass backup.
Or draft Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, you know. So I
Or
mean,
Mitch Trubisky.
right.
I mean, you know, I'm sorry talking from a hurt place, but look, that's like what happened with Ben. Like, he didn't draft a quarterback because he didn't want to hurt Ben's feelings, and
Then what happened?
right.
they're left with Devlin Hodges. And
To be honest, I say this every single time, man.
Shout out
every
to the
single
Duck.
time. I feel like Lamar Jackson should have been a Steeler. He was right there.
right there,
And who did we take? Bum ass Terrell Edmonds. Terrell Edmonds.
We could have had Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Definitely could have had Jalen Hurts.
And I mean, not really, because I mean, I would have preferred Jalen Hurts over Pat Freiermuth, and I rock with Freiermuth, but we still got a question mark at quarterback.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts. I mean, we could have had the tush push.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
Yeah. Definitely got to pause that.
Sure.
Actually, I don't even think Mike Tomlin would have stood for that. I don't even think Mike Tomlin would have stood for that.
That wouldn't have even been implemented in Matt Canada's playbook. Matt Canada only had
Don't
5
get him started
plays.
on Matt Canada.
Fuck.
End the round.
Yo.
Dive.
Matt Can.
They knew his 5 plays too.
Yeah.
Everybody knew it.
Every team was calling his shit out. Like, come on, man. I used to. It's cool, bro. I ain't even tripping. He's gone.
He's gone. He is gone.
He's gone.
Blame Canada.
If he still would have been there though, yeah, I don't know.
If
I
he
ain't
would
gonna
have still
say
been
what I
there,
want to say.
if he would have still been there, I would have questioned Mike Tomlin's leadership.
Hey, you know me. I have been questioning his leadership for some seasons now. So Mike Tomlin was on my shit list. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, 10 and 7s don't grow on trees.
They don't. They definitely don't. He's somehow, some way, he makes it happen.
And that's the thing. I feel like he turns chicken. He's expected to turn chicken shit to chicken salad, and he does.
Yeah.
And it's like, but on the same end, when we give you the platinum, you fucking lose 42 to whatever to the Jaguars.
Yeah.
And I can excuse the Shazier and AB going nuts and Le'Veon, but I want a fucking Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, same. That's just where I'm at.
I feel like Chris Paul right now.
I want a Super Bowl, and
F Chris Paul.
I need that now. Like, I'm having Super Bowl withdrawal. I'm tired of seeing Kansas City in there. You got
Going for Cam, Minka, TJ.
facts, man. Like, it's just, come on. Like, I'm
Najee. I don't think Najee's going to be like the modern day Marshawn if that happens.
like, y'all making me depressed, bro. Like, I need some type of excitement, man. Lakers ain't doing shit for me right now. Come on. Please just make it happen. I'm begging y'all, man. I'm begging y'all.
Shout out to Team USA, Steph
Hell
Curry.
yeah. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. But nah, man. So listen, y'all. This is episode 8, man. And again, each time y'all come on here, make sure y'all click subscribe, okay? We need y'all to get in the mix. We got goals. If you on a journey, again, please join us. Go ahead and drop that challenge again that we're going to do.
Hey,
for every
follower, you got us doing every follower until the month of October. 10 push-ups per follower. Get brick body like your boy. Like, listen, and subscribe. You know what it is.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, man. Listen, it's your big dog Kid 6, Shot-Town's finest, Carlton, you dig? And the one and only, the guy himself, Mr. ESPN.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Got
Till
smoke
next-
for y'all in that college football, too. Drop your gamer tag on when the episode drops.
Hey, say less, man. Matter of fact, drop your names and tags too for the Madden. Want the smoke in that too, and the college football, you let me know. And make sure again y'all follow us on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. In the mix. Follow, like, subscribe, all of that. Comment.
All that, please.
All
Please
that.
get in
y'all
the mix with us.
podcasters that's been saying we're doing a good job.
Appreciate y'all. We need to connect too. We need to link. We need to start, getting on each other's shows, man. So again, get in the mix with us. Hey, that's how we do it, man. And we out.